Hello, dear English learners, and welcome to our podcast. Today, I want to tell you a story about my big moving day. For 5 years, I lived in a very small apartment in the center of the city. My old apartment was cozy, but it was too crowded for all my things. Last week, I finally packed my bags and moved to a new house. This house is much bigger than my previous flat. The living room here is brighter because it has 3 large windows. My old kitchen was darker and quite uncomfortable for cooking dinner. This new kitchen feels warmer and definitely more modern. The walls in the bedroom are lighter, painted in a soft beige color. I think my new neighborhood is quieter than the noisy city center. The streets here are cleaner, with many beautiful green trees around. In the city, the air was dirtier because of the heavy traffic. Here, the atmosphere is fresher and healthier for daily walks. My rent is higher, but the comfort is worth every single cent. The local park is closer to my doorstep than before. It takes only 2 minutes to walk to the nearest cafe. In my old place, the closest shop was further down the road. Moving your life to a different place is always a huge step. It makes you compare your past choices with your present life. I feel happier when I look at this spacious new environment. The ceilings are higher, giving me a sense of total freedom. My old bathroom was tiny, with barely enough space for a mirror. The new bathroom is larger and has a beautiful white bathtub. Every corner of this building looks prettier and more attractive. Change can be difficult, but it often brings better opportunities. I am ready to start this exciting new chapter of my life. Let us look at how I organized my old furniture inside. Some items fit perfectly, while others look completely different here. Let the big adventure of arranging my new home begin. The first big task was choosing the right furniture for the living room. I own 2 different sofas, and I needed to compare them carefully. My first sofa is a classic wooden couch from my grandmother. It is older than my other furniture, with a rich history. This vintage piece is heavier, made of solid, dark oak wood. My second sofa is a modern gray couch bought last summer. The gray couch is lighter, so it was easy to carry upstairs. When we talk about comfort, the modern sofa is definitely softer. The wooden couch feels harder, but it is better for my back. My friends always say that the gray sofa is more comfortable for watching movies. However, the vintage one looks more elegant and stylish in the corner. The cushions on the modern couch are thicker and very fluffy. The fabric on the grandmother's sofa is rougher but extremely durable. In terms of size, the modern sofa is longer, taking up more space. The old wooden couch is shorter, making it perfect for small corners. I decided to place the longer sofa near the main window. The sunlight makes the gray color look brighter during the daytime. The dark wooden piece looks better next to the tall bookshelf. This combination creates a lovely contrast between classic and modern styles. Buying new furniture is more expensive than keeping your old items. Therefore, using what I already have is a smarter financial decision. My living room looks richer with these 2 distinct seating areas. The room feels cozier when the evening sun starts to set down. It is interesting how different materials create different feelings in a house. Wood always feels warmer to the touch than cold metal or plastic. Fabric can be softer, but leather is usually easier to clean. I am glad I kept both pieces for my new home. They show different parts of my personality and my personal taste. The space is becoming more beautiful with every single step. Next, I had to open the boxes containing my kitchen tools. The kitchen is the heart of every home, especially for me. I have 2 sets of cooking pots that I use regularly. The first set is made of shiny silver stainless steel. The second set consists of traditional, heavy black cast iron pans. Steel pots are much lighter and easier to wash after dinner. Cast iron pans are heavier, requiring 2 hands to lift them safely. Food cooks faster in the steel pots because the metal is thinner. On the other hand, the black pans keep heat for a longer time. For making soup, the large steel pot is more convenient and useful. For roasting vegetables, the heavy cast iron pan gives a better taste. My steel cutlery is cheaper, purchased from a local supermarket nearby. My silver spoons are more expensive, given as a wedding gift to my parents. The silver items look more beautiful, but they need special care. The cheap forks are simpler, perfect for quick everyday breakfast meals. I also unpacked 2 electronic devices for making my morning coffee. The old coffee machine is louder, making a lot of noise at 6 a.m. The new espresso maker is quieter, working smoothly and very quickly. The coffee from the new machine tastes stronger and more delicious. My old machine made weaker coffee, which was not always pleasant. The new device was more expensive, but it saves me precious time. Having a good breakfast is more important than sleeping an extra 10 minutes. The kitchen counter is wider here, giving me space for both machines. My previous counter was narrower, so everything looked messy and disorganized. Cooking in a spacious kitchen is more enjoyable and less stressful. I feel like a professional chef when I stand in this room. Every plate and glass has its own new, clean shelf. The glasses look clearer under the bright LED ceiling lights. This kitchen is definitely superior to my previous one in every way. I am eager to invite my family for a big dinner soon. Let us move to the bedroom to organize my clothes. Organizing clothes is always the most boring part of moving houses. I have 2 main winter coats inside my big wardrobe box. The green coat is made of natural wool, which feels very thick. The yellow jacket is synthetic, made of light waterproof material. The wool coat is warmer during the coldest days of January. The synthetic jacket is better for rainy weather because it dries fast. My green coat looks more formal, suitable for work or business meetings. The yellow jacket is more casual, great for walking my dog outside. Price-wise, natural wool is always more expensive than cheap synthetic fabric. However, the jacket is more practical for every day we're in the city. I also compared my 2 favorite pairs of leather autumn shoes. The black boots have higher heels, making me look a bit taller. The brown shoes are flatter, providing excellent comfort for long journeys. For long walks, the flat brown shoes are definitely more comfortable. The high-heeled boots look more elegant with my long winter dresses. My wardrobe is smaller than I expected, so space is limited. I must be more selective about the clothes I want to keep. Giving away old clothes is a better idea than keeping useless things. My sister's wardrobe is larger, containing twice as many fashion items. She loves shopping, while I prefer a simpler, more minimalist lifestyle. Fewer clothes mean less time spent choosing an outfit every morning. This simple rule makes my daily routine much easier and faster. The bedroom feels lighter when the closet doors are fully closed. My new bed is softer than the uncomfortable mattress I had before. Sleeping well is more critical for health than working late hours. I expect to have sweeter dreams in this peaceful, quiet room. The window looks out into a small, lovely backyard garden. The view is more relaxing than looking at a busy concrete highway. I am very satisfied with how this bedroom turned out. The next task involves my favorite hobby, organizing my books. Books are my most valuable treasures, so they need special attention. I have 2 bookshelves to place in my small home office. One bookshelf is taller, reaching all the way to the ceiling. The other shelf is lower, coming up only to my waist. The tall bookshelf holds more books, making it highly functional. The low shelf is wider, offering a nice top surface for decorations. On the low shelf, I can put a green plant and some photos. The wooden material of the taller shelf feels sturdier and stronger. The lower shelf is made of light plastic, which feels cheaper. I separated my books into 2 main categories, fiction and science. The novels are thicker, containing long, creative stories about romantic adventures. The science textbooks are heavier, filled with complex facts and useful information. Reading novels is more entertaining for a lazy Sunday evening at home. Studying science is harder, requiring more concentration and serious mental effort. My English grammar books are the most important tools for my work. They are newer than my old university dictionaries from the past. The new dictionaries have clearer explanations and better practical examples. The old books have yellow pages, which smell like ancient history. I prefer the fresh smell of newly printed paper and modern covers. My office desk is larger than the small table in my old flat. I can place my computer and my notebook side by side easily. Working from home is more comfortable when you have a proper desk. The office chair is more ergonomic, supporting my spine during long hours. My back feels better after sitting on this new professional seat. The lighting in the office is brighter, reducing eye strain significantly. A good working environment makes me more productive and highly creative. I can write my English lessons much faster in this quiet room. This space is more organized than any office I have seen before. Everything is ready for my upcoming online classes next Monday. Finally, I went outside to explore my new local neighborhood. Walking around the new neighborhood is a wonderful weekend activity. I compared the local park with the central park of the city. The local park is smaller, but it feels much friendlier and safer. The central park was crowded, full of tourists and loud musicians. Here, the paths are cleaner, without any plastic trash on the grass. The trees look older and taller, creating beautiful shadows on the ground. I found 2 cafes near my house and decided to try them. The first cafe, called The Bean, is smaller and very traditional. The second cafe, Modern Taste, is larger, featuring a minimalistic design. The Bean has cheaper coffee, which is great for my daily budget. Modern taste has more expensive pastries, but they look like art. The service in the traditional cafe is friendlier and more personal. The barista there smiles warmly and remembers my name every time. In the big modern cafe, the staff is faster but less communicative. I think the small cafe is cozier for reading a book on weekends. The prices in this area are generally lower than in the center. Groceries are cheaper, and the quality of vegetables is much better. The local farmers sell fresher tomatoes than the big city supermarkets. Buying local food is more sustainable and supports the community around us. The air here feels purer, making me feel energized and very healthy. Life moves slower in this suburban area compared to the hectic city. People seem calmer, walking their dogs without any visible stress or rush. In the city center, everyone was faster, always running to catch a train. This slower pace of life is more peaceful for my mental health. I am certain that moving here was the best decision of my year. My life is becoming better, more balanced, and filled with joy. I hope this story helps you understand how to compare things easily. Using adjectives like bigger, softer, and more comfortable is very simple. Thank you for listening to my moving adventure today, dear students. Goodbye, keep practicing your English, and see you in the next episode.
The best comment under this video gets English lessons, completely free. So go ahead and write your comment now.